Hello and welcome back. My name is V and this is episode 9 of my Persona 5 animation reaction. I did get myself spoiled a little bit in the last episode because I saw the name of the next episode. Apparently this one is Operation Maid Watch, which is really telling, especially if you're playing the game or if you have played the game. And knowing what I know, I am really curious about how they presented this one. If you're new here on the channel and you love Persona, make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and check out the pinned comment for my full Persona 5 animation reaction playlist, my Persona 5 Royal playthrough, and my Patreon link where you can find unedited and full and early access reactions to not just Persona 5, but other Persona anime, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Hunter x Hunter, Arcane, and so much more. Unfortunately, due to copyright, I'm not able to just post them on YouTube, but you can find them there in their entirety. Now let's go watch.
The fame of the so-called Phantom Thieves of Hearts continues to grow. Rumors spread, especially amongst the youth of Tokyo.
Mementos.
My power, now your power!
Nicely done!
Should we go even deeper down?
Huh?
It's all so exquisite. Whenever I see this place, its bizarre architecture seems to spur my pen to create.
Whoa!
That's how
opens.
he ends up
Phantom
creating
Thieves are more famous than ever,
card
especially
copies.
after that whole Madarame case.
So, what the hell are we supposed to do with this?
They're the spoils of war. They may be worth quite a bit more than you think.
Oh, soggy armor, right?
Maybe we should wash them first. Over there.
I love how they put this into the anime. Oh!
Jeez, old man, it's like lava!
Please scoot back.
Sorry I kept you waiting. I stood guard the whole time, Lady Ann.
Oh, it was on. Holy shit.
What's up with you guys?
It's nothing.
Nothing at all. We need to make some moves here. Gotta go find ourselves a new target soon.
Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? Wow, they're running a survey about us.
If you think they exist, then prove it. It all sounds kind of far-fetched to me.
After all that, our approval rating is still this low? Let's bump it up and really knock their socks off!
Simply to gain notoriety? Certainly no lack of targets. Plenty of sleazy adults out there. I would...
Studying Ryuji? Freaking lame. Man, I'd kill for something just a little... interesting.
So, would you like to check that out?
Please.
That's the transfer student.
I didn't know he was such a reader.
The Phantom Thieves.
Well, the newspaper club has no better idea about who they are than you do. I swear, no one else will have him. Ikesugi-kun will be mine and mine alone.
Oh god, the stalker
So
girl.
let's see.
Where's Morgana? He with you?
He's off on his own.
Score? Then there's something we gotta talk about later.
No one.
And don't tell on, okay?
Answer is Maurice LeBlanc.
Oh, that's like a private chat. Right.
What is
Oh,
this?
Haru.
Dude, I just found it chilling in my mailbox. Think about it, man. A cute maid who'll do anything your heart desires. A maid! A freaking maid! Is that not the best
Holy
thing you've heard in your
Kokami
entire
putting it around
life?
You mean,
school.
like, to help at LeBlanc?
How are you this dumb? A guy from my complex just moved out, and that means there's a vacant room there for the taking. And the key is hidden right behind the mailbox.
I guess.
We're studying so hard, but we deserve to blow off a little steam, don't we?
Couldn't help overhearing, guys. I was just wondering, mind if I get in too?
Didn't think you'd be into this kind of stuff. At least you're more honest than this guy.
It's not like that. It's for research. I just want to find out what anything really means, and whether or not they look that cute. I mean, they call themselves a maid service, but it's definitely suspicious. And it's up to us to find out what that flyer really is. We gotta take down the bad guys!
We gotta take down the bad guys?
Mishima, you're right.
The bad guys. What?
Let's do it. We must take them down!
That's my boy! Let's do this! We gotta give this operation a code name. Let's see. Got it! The maid-looking party. No, Operation Maid Watch. That's epic!
Is everything all right? You seem fidgety. Something going on?
Nothing. Not really.
I admit that you look somewhat more mature in that outfit.
Really?
That's not a school
Curious.
uniform, is it?
Though I do suppose, if you're an adult, I can up the dosage.
Huh?
You had best prepare yourself for the next clinical trial.
Really?
Excellent! May I have your address?
Oh man, it's real! This is really happening!
Guys, are high schoolers even allowed to do this?
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? You didn't check?
Was I supposed to do all the research?
Well, the flyer was in the high school.
Victoria's housekeeping service.
Oh man, my stomach's not feeling so good.
Yeah, mine either.
Oh, hold on. Looks like the door is unlocked. You don't mind if I come in, do you?
I can't do this, dude. All right, I'm passing it off to you. And don't let her find out you're in high school. We totally got your back, man. From out here. Totally.
They're awful.
I'm coming in now. Oh, well, there you are. Good evening, Master. It's a pleasure to meet you.
That voice.
My name is Becky from Victoria, and I will be your maid for the evening.
It sounds just like her. But there's no way.
I'm here to fill your tired heart with all the lovely energy I can muster.
There's definitely a way.
Nice to meet you.
So tell me, what can I do for you today? I could do the cooking, laundry, cleaning. Although if Master wishes, there are some other services, special ones, that I would be more than happy to provide for you. Oh my, that is such smooth skin you have, Master. How old are you exactly?
Well, I'm a dad.
I'm a dad.
Okay, maybe I'll hold off on those services until you've matured a bit.
I'm a dad.
I go. Sleep tight, Master.
What the hell? She can't leave yet.
Who was that?
Shut up. We're blown. Run, Mishima. Right behind you.
Mishima? Wait, that voice! Sakamoto-kun!
So that means it is you. Miss Kawakami, am I right? Kawakami.
We are not done talking, Miss Kawakami.
Please, I just want to...
There have been all sorts of scandals on this campus lately. Each and every teacher is under incredible scrutiny. Yet you are always skipping out early. You barely even make it to the faculty meetings.
True, but last time I was...
Miss Kawakami, do you have a moment?
Aren't you that transfer student from her homeroom?
So sorry to bother you. I had another question.
Sure, I'd be happy to help out.
Another?
This one's just full of questions. And Amamiya-kun always asks the real clever ones, so...
Giving lessons after school. You're so passionate. Truly, I just had no idea. This is wonderful.
It's nothing.
I was wrong, and I am so sorry. You just keep working hard. See you.
You better not think I owe you for that.
Just looked like you could use a hand. Night.
Cute.
Sorry about yesterday. Guess I don't have the stomach for being bad. So I'm turning over a new leaf. And you should too.
Huh?
It's times like this, when there's not much going on, when we gotta prep for the next mission.
What about studying and stuff?
We'll get to it. This is my secret spot. Ever since my track days, I would come here to train on my own.
The hell you doing, Sakamoto?
Hey guys.
Come on out with it.
What's this crap about you not being done with track?
Shut up! I was just...
Just get the hell out of here. There's a new track team now, and nobody invited you.
There's a new team? Are you serious?
Hey, you're that transfer kid, aren't you?
He should be able to join
Nakaoka,
regardless.
Forget these losers. Come on.
You all right?
It's got nothing to do with me. Don't even worry about me, man.
He wasn't always this way. He used to be different before the track team disbanded.
Oh.
The track team, huh?
The way Ryuji told it, he hauled off and slugged Kamoshida. He pushed the team like crazy.
I love
It's just that
this
Ryuji feels
expansion
guilty
of
for
the
the burden on
social
his
link.
mom. If I had to guess, I'd say Kamoshida provoked him by talking about her.
Is that so? I wouldn't really know. However, it must be hard with only one parent. And I see how Sakamoto-kun, well, I guess anybody would feel furious hearing that. It's all just generalizing, of course.
Ryuji did take a swing at Kamoshida, but not just because of his knee injury. Kamoshida was mocking his mom. He endured all of that hazing for his teammates, but he just couldn't bear anymore.
I really couldn't say, except that if you're right, it means one thing. That Sakamoto-kun loses his temper too quick, and he gets violent far too easily. But he holds back for the sake of everybody else. I admit I never would have thought of that given his attitude problems and his anger. I think I understand better now. Be that as it may, this little visit today is certainly not free. Be a good boy and don't call this service again.
One last thing. I heard the track club's reforming.
Then it seems you heard right. Yes, Mr. Yamauchi is the new advisor. Yamauchi, he was the closest to Kamoshida.
Hey, this the
Yamauchi doesn't know anything about track. Something's going on.
Hey, I'm glad you looked into it and everything, but why?
Why wouldn't I? Plus, having you moping around really bugged me. It was weird.
One problem. Yamauchi knows my face, so there's no way I can go in there.
I will. Once I find out his ulterior motive, then we can plan out our next move. It's important.
How did we know that they were going to talk about that?
Welcome. Come in. We just gotta abandon the volleyball team. There's no other option. We gotta bring Shujin back into the limelight. There's no better way.
You really think the track team could do that?
Of course. After everything those poor students have suffered, they need a caring advisor to lift them back up again. The only thing the public loves more than a fall is a comeback story.
You're a downright genius. All we gotta do is make sure those troublemakers on the team don't ruin it. Especially that Nakaoka.
Nakaoka. Ah, he's the dumbass who wanted to bring back their coach from before. Not to worry, I already handled it.
Oh.
I may have let slip a little information to the other team members. Just a couple of things Kamoshida mentioned to me.
Ryuji. Sure?
Yeah.
Nakaoka, so is it true? You told secrets to Kamoshida just to avoid that bastard's hazing? You coward! How dare you show your face!
Hey! I'm the new team, but it should be just you guys. Don't trust that asshole Yamauchi, okay?
Sakamoto,
Forget it. Never. I'll never be an ace runner. Not as long as the traitor's still around. It would never stop eating away at me.
How do they form their new team?
Well, my dad is so proud of
When it's the school team.
Who are you really living for? Is it for your dad? Huh? Your teachers? Society? You gotta stop looking at them and start looking at you. Are you cool? Are you proud of yourself?
Just shut up.
If you're not, then you're doing it all wrong.
I'm not proud. I was scared of losing the place I belong. That's why I did what he told me.
I know, but it's not so scary, really. Not knowing where you belong. When you turn into a coward. When you lie to yourself without even realizing it. What I'm scared of is being that crappy person. But I guess I did get the club disbanded. I probably shouldn't talk. I bet you all want to hit me. Well, I'm right here. Well, take a swing.
Fair enough. Well, since you offered and all.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
You guys
I don't
are
like
serious?
that. Knuckles.
Real serious.
Wait, guys! We can talk this out! Ah!
Now we're even. No hard feelings, okay, man?
Not
for
her
that,
listening
Sakamoto.
to it as a teacher.
Lots of pain. When I offered, I meant one punch.
You survived.
Yeah, I did. Ouchie! I didn't actually think they'd go through with it. At least it seemed like they were happy. I'm glad they can start the club together.
He's actually so
I
selfless.
didn't realize, but
Kinda
I've been
crazy.
scared of them. I was scared to face them, but I did. So look, I know it's not like me to say this kind of thing, you know? But I'm really glad you were there. Oh. Forget it. Let's
That
see.
looks good.
Oh yeah, I've actually
Fucking
been a
hell.
regular here since my track days, but this is my first time bringing somebody else.
Let's make it a celebration to the track team.
Oh hell yeah!
We're starting tomorrow, though. We go hard. All treasure all the time, right? Let's do this thing.
Ramen shop souvenirs? You've got real weird taste.
I think it looks kind of cool.
I think I have that.
Mr. Yamauchi won't be the advisor of the track team after all. The team pitched their case to Miss Chuono, and she used what influence she has.
So who's going to be the new advisor?
Their former...
Oh god. What a way to end the episode.
Rehabilitation proceeds apace. The contracts you forge between you and your companions becomes binding and holds true. What shall rise to the surface? I suppose that all depends on your next choice.
Better tread with caution, inmate. The footfalls of change are creeping ever closer, one step echoing after another.
At 8 a.m. this morning, the peace of the city was
Another
shaken by
great
a car
morning.
losing control on
More
the roadway.
mayhem every day in
4
this
people
city.
were killed in the crash. The male driver worked for the Goodness food restaurant chain and had no known medical issues.
It seemed like an accident, of course. But the circumstances were odd. Too odd. Exactly like the subway accident. That's when I knew there must be a connection. There was something to link the psychotic breakdowns and the Phantom Thieves. I'm going to ask you about the next target. This man. Junya Kaneshiro was completely different than the previous targets,
shit.
wasn't he? He was a major.
Oh, him and
So
Makoto.
how'd
Oh
you
yeah,
do
of
it?
course, the
How
next
did you
one.
take him down?
Really good episode. See, Ryuji is a funny character to me because he is one of the very few bro characters that I enjoy, like in a game or in an anime, but I think he's just a perfect balance. He's selfless, yet he's just, a little bit simple, but has a big heart. And in a way, you could compare him to Junpei from Persona 3, but for some reason, he was just not Junpei-like to me. Like, he didn't bear this annoyance, right? And I learned to really, really love and appreciate Ryuji throughout the playthrough, and seeing these little scenes again with his social link, with his track team, and how he stands up for others is just really, really wholesome. And if anything, he's growing more on me as a character. What did you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and check out the pinned comment for more Persona and Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and others stuff. And I'll see you next time. Take care and bye bye.